Welcome to the Pretty Red ENT show. It's your girl, Goddess Naquita, aka Pretty Red ENT. And if nobody told you they loved you today, just know that Goddess Naquita, she loves you today, okay? And I'm sending so much love and light out, guys, to the sun. I love the sun. The sun is food. The sun is everything for everybody. The plants, the water, the grass, the people. It gives vitamin D, so it's healthy, okay? And how are you beautiful people doing? I just want to say I love y'all. I miss y'all. So I got something I want to talk about because it's some energy going on right now. And I want to say this to people. Like, I always tell people, like, you got to be very careful when you deal with certain people at all times, or just dealing with anybody in general. It shouldn't have to be certain people, the chosen ones, you know. It doesn't matter if you're chosen or anointed or not. You need to be very careful on how you deal with people. Like, you should always deal with people how you want to be dealt with until you actually learn them next. And people say, like, what does that mean? Like, yes, I'm going to treat you with respect, love, kindness, pure love and light. But what I will not do is like treat somebody like I know their love language, right? Like, because everybody has a love language, and your love language is expressed to everybody that you're connected to. And everything to me is love. Like, everything I do is love. So, you know, it's a little bit different. But I always say, like, you need to be careful on how you treat people and what you do to people. I'm one of them people like, yes, like, honey, I don't have to do anything back to you or retaliate, because time will do that. God will do that. The universe, the Most High, my angels, my ancestors, like whoever you rock with will do that. I don't have to do that. I don't want to do that. Is this getting me what I really want? I'm not going to take time on my day to keep giving you energy. I'm just going to return your energy, and all mine is back to me. I don't want your energy. It's not a part of my universe. And so a lot of people need to understand about how to walk like that, right? Because it's a skill. It's a skill set that most people sometimes lack, or they don't know how to do that, or just in general, right? So I'm one of these people, like, I got asked a question. It was very intriguing, by the way. Like, what is 3 things people think about you when you come in a room? And I'm thinking, like, okay, like there's 3 different answers here. Like, I always get from people when they actually tell me like their first impression of me and different things like that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, because sometimes, even though some people might think I'm short, I'm actually really tall to be a woman. So it's like, you know, I'm tall, like I'm full figure. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what? And some people can be like, I don't never really heard anybody like recently say like they felt intimidated. But when I used to grow up, when I was probably like 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, like I never used to crack a smile. Like, you couldn't get a smile on me if I didn't know you, I didn't talk to you. I was just like that. Like, if I don't know you, I don't talk to you. Why I'm talking to you for? Like, but if you knew me, you'd be like, oh, that's my girl. But I'm always smiling. So it's kind of weird, because when people say, you're not smiling, I'm like, when are you looking at me? Am I asleep? Because I'm always smiling. I love life. Like, I don't know. And so I don't know. When most people see me, they be like, you have this smile that's contagious. When you come in a room, you just smile, you light up the room. And I heard this on first impression, right? People like, when I see you, I see stars. I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Or they'd be like, it's just, I got to figure out like what it is about you. Like, cause whatever you finna say, I know like it's finna be powerful. Like it's what's needed, right? And so I think about this to the point where you should be walking in everywhere you go like it's your first impression. you should be treating everybody like it's the first time you meeting them, like how you want someone to treat you. Like, because people do things, right? And they treat you the way how you teach them to treat you. And I'm one of them people like, yeah, like baby, to get me, you gotta get me. And to get me, you have to be able to understand me and love me correctly, right? And what does that come to? How does that come down, right? And it's more like you got to be on a loving tip, but I'm also an Aries. So that means you have to keep my attention at all times, because Aries people, we need attention. Like, that's just what we is. Like, that's just what it is, that we the baby boss of the zodiac sign. Like, you know, like it is what it is. But I ain't going to snitch on us too much. But it is. But I feel like everybody needs to be seen and be heard. So if you want to be seen and be heard when you enter into a room, then you need to do this, allow someone to be seen and heard the same way how you want to be seen and heard, right? And that's the thing that I feel like is real important at times like this, because it comes down to like, what energy are you giving out? Like, how do people take you? And when this young man asked me this, I was like, wow, I never really, like, I haven't thought about this question in a while. But recently, I had like a few people ask, like, tell me their first impression of me. And the one girl was like, well, you're tall. And she's like real little. And I'm like, yeah, she's like, but you're like really sweet. Like, you smile, like, but then like when you be going in, like when you know what you're talking about, like you get real passionate and you get serious about it. Like, and it's a beautiful thing to watch. Like, and you actually know what you're talking about. So it was just like one of that. And then I heard somebody say to me, like, I forgot, this girl was like, you're just like the one of the most beautiful people I know. Like, I don't know, like the first time I ever met this girl, like she was crying and I was like, hey, you all right? Like, girl, you too pretty to be crying. Like, come on, smile one time for me. Show me them pearly whites. And she was like, thank you. I love you. Like, she was like, you're so beautiful. And she was like, most people wouldn't even say nothing to me. Right. And so this is her first impression of me. Like, she don't know me. I came over there. I'm smiling at her like, come on, girl. That's me giving love and light out. So when I come and I start dealing with somebody, I want them to do the same thing to me. Like, what? Boot me up. If you're not booting me up, then I'm not booting you up. Like, what? No, that's mad weird. Like, we're not going to keep using people energy. That costs money here, right? According to environmental psychology, you know, energy, electricity, it costs. And you got to learn how to save it. And so I'm always in a point of like, everywhere you go should be your first impression. And I'm like, but let me tell y'all the answer that I did give, okay? Because y'all finna crack up laughing. I said, I don't care about no first impression because it does not matter. Anything that's for me is meant for me. Like, you know, like sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. But I'm also a person who studies psychology and I know how anxiety gets. I know how like some people might have anxiety, especially Black people. Every Black person have anxiety. They lie. They say they don't, they lie. They capping. But anxiety is a thing. It's real. Right? And your first impression, you might come in sweating when normally you wouldn't even be coming in sweating. Like, you might mess up some words because you're so nervous to talk to this person, or you're just so nervous to be in the environment that you're in. So who am I to judge a person off their first impression? Now, I might judge you off of the first few sentences I asked you, because my first 3 questions they're really great. They're going to tell me everything I need to know about you. Period. And I might put y'all on game one day. You know what I'm saying? They could call me Coach K in Cincinnati. You feel me? I can lead you to the water, baby. Coach K. Okay. One time. But in general, guys, like, I just want to say, like, you should always be everywhere like it's your first impression. And I'm really good on that, like, because to me, I don't really be caring what people care about me at all. And I'd be like, well, they ain't like Jesus. Like, Jesus used to walk around, his presence, you knew it was him. Like, some people didn't never even seen Jesus, but they knew it was Jesus when he was walking. You feel me? If you want to use that expression, or even if you want to say, like, even a lioness, you gonna know a lioness when she's walking in the jungle compared to a bird. Okay, like, there's a lot of birds. A lioness is not you're just gonna know who's king and queen. And so you have to walk and talk like that. So it's a lot about putting yourself in that experience and valuing yourself to be like, hey, you know what? I want my perception to be this. But here's the thing, that some people can use masses, and we can talk about that. Like, they might present themselves to be a great person, this, and that, but in actual reality, they're not really good people. So first impressions sometimes can be false. So I'm always a person like, I don't care about first impression. Let me see how you is on the third try. Because the third try gonna tell me everything I need to know about you. First, second, and third, period. After the third one, hey, I know how we gonna go. But I'm just not a person to judge a person off of first experiences. Sometimes I am like, oh no, like, your attitude's just way too bad for me. Or maybe you're just vibing really low. And so I can't reach you because my vibration's too high. And I don't have time to sit down and explain things to you because I'm not your mama. And I'm also not your teacher. I'm not getting paid to keep down explaining things that you should actually know as a grown person, right? And so sometimes if you notice that you're explaining things too much, sometimes you're just talking to the wrong people. And then you need to leave that environment. Leave the people that you're with. And there's nothing wrong with it. I always tell people, like, it's okay to be somewhere, but it's not okay to stay somewhere where you're not being loved properly and you're not being treated the way that you need to be treated. Or you're not receiving energy that you give out in a group of people. Okay. It's not good and it's not healthy to be there. Sometimes this stems from childhood trauma of why you are in places where they don't honor your presence, right? Like, I'm one of them people, like, yeah, like, when I go in places, no matter where I'm at, like, people stare and look at me, like, and they do honor my presence to the point where nobody else will get a hug on the stage but me. But you might not know what I did or what I said. Like, sometimes, because I know sometimes my first impression depends on what we talking about. It might come off a little like I'm an Aries, guys. I know sometimes I be like, she got so much love and energy. She's like a Virgo, or she's like a Cancer or Pisces. Baby, I'm an Aries all day and tomorrow. And I'm double Aries at that. So I'm just throwing that out there. But depending on our first impression, I might be coming to you talking about what you did wrong. Or I might don't like what you did and I might say something about it. Like, I'm one of them people, like, I might say something, you might not realize that I got a problem with it, but I might got a problem with it secretly because I'm like, what is you doing? Like, what are you doing? Literally. Like, I'm one of them people, like, I was like, so you mean to tell me you sitting over here, you doing healing work, but you have everything on so that way you can't feel people's energy and you're telling me you're doing healing work? I can't believe that. I can't believe that. I'm not going to believe that. And I'll call you out on it. And I'm like, so how is it that you, like, so do you like to feel? Yeah, do you like to feel? Do you like to feel your feelings? Do you deal with your feelings emotionally with yourself? When you sit with yourself, you lay with yourself at night, are you dealing with your feelings on the things and standing on the situations that you are supposed to stand on? Are you doing that? Probably not. Right? And I'm a person that like, I honor my feelings. I'm tapped in. I like, oh baby, I love every emotion that come out, whether it's sad, it's happy, it's glad, it's not. Like, that's one thing, like, people, especially those energy vampires, guys, they like to feed off like an energy where they think that this might hurt you. So they can come in and that's how they cipher your energy, right? But if they don't know what hurt you, then they can't cipher nothing from you, because I'm always happy. It don't matter what I got going on. Plans don't work out. All right, I'm still cool with it. Like, and that's just me. And that's just the way how I move for real. It's just like, I'm just used to moving like that. Now, is that normal? Like, kind of yes and no, but it's normal if I'm dealing with my feelings. Like, yes, I might be upset that these plans didn't come on. I might be upset for like 2 minutes. I might be mad. I might go through all 5 stages of grief. I might be mad. I might be sad. I might be like, oh, you know what? No, it's still going. No. Like, and then the part of me is like, all right, I'm cool. 5 minutes later, I'm good. Like, I'm just back happy again. Like, I don't let no energy that's like negative or sad, like, sink in. Like, people know that about me. Like, and if you don't know, you're going to find out. Like, is what I'm going to say. Like, I'm just one of them people like, you know what? If I actually take this situation and look at it as it's happening for me and not to me, then that changes everything. And that's how I rewired my brain to be like, okay, like, I might be mad in a moment, but y'all be like, you know what? This is actually helping me to learn how to do this, to do that. It's teaching me boundaries. It's teaching me love, to how to love myself and how to honor myself. Because a lot of people don't understand that, like, baby, I will be happy if me and you are talking and you say, you know what? I don't want to talk to you no more. I don't want to be your friend. And I'm like, okay, thank you. Choose you. And people are like, you don't want to know why? I don't. Personally, I'm glad that you chose you. And people be like, well, I think that response is kind of smart. Like, it's kind of rude, but it's not. It's really that I really like appreciate that you honored yourself, that you thought in your body, like, this isn't good for me. And I want to keep it that way, that where I'm not, and it's 12 on the clock, that I'm not keeping you in a relationship that you do not want to be in. And you feel like it's not honoring you, right? So I'd be happy that you honor yourself. But when people, where they get mad at is when you do that to them. You're like, look, I might love you and all that, but it ain't going to work out between you and I. And I don't have no other explanations besides saying, like, it's really me and I don't want to be your friend. And some people don't like that, but I'm real cutthroat. Like, but I don't know. But being that cutthroat doesn't mean that you dislike someone or you hate them with a passion. It's more like I'm honoring me. Like, me and you ain't vibing, we ain't rocking, we ain't even going on the same page, the same path. Like, I don't even want you on the next where I'm going next, you can't go. And I'm okay with that. But I'm also okay with just being in solitude. I'm okay in a crowd, but I'm also okay in solitude. And some people are not okay in solitude. And that be the problem. And you can tell that, right? And then you can always tell those people, guys, I got to pay attention to those energy vampires, these people who literally be sucking, they looking for the energy. They want to know everything about you. They want to know what makes you hurt. They want to know what makes you cry. They want to know everything about you to see if they can cipher your energy through that energy. So imagine you saying, like, I really hate my baby daddy. And then now you're like, why I'm so low in energy? Because you done told an energy vampire you hated your baby daddy or your baby mama. And it's so crazy. It's because people like that know me and they know the healing work that I have done. I have never, like, I don't like at the stage where I'm at now, like, I don't dislike my son's father. I don't associate with dude, but I don't have no issue with him either. Like, it's all love. Like, I wish him the best. I wish whoever he with the best. Like, you know, I'm like, my son deserved to see a healthy relationship. Like, this is weird. I'm not going to be sitting over here arguing with you, yelling with you. Like, I'm just not that type of girl. Like, I've never been that type of girl. I'm too player for that, right? I'm too big P with that one. Like, well, I'm not, bruh, no. But a lot of people will try to cipher that energy, and y'all got to understand something when I'm saying this. Like, if you're telling somebody who you feel like every time you go around them, your energy get low, they're probably an energy vampire. Are they always putting their stuff on you? Or they just want to know, or you got a person that just always want to know what's going on with you, but they don't want to tell you what's going on with them. Pay attention, because that matters. That's all I'm going to tell you. That matters every single day and tomorrow. Right. And I'm like, okay, how can I honor me and honor you at the same time? And honoring me is like, hey, even if I feel like a few vibes, like a few conversations in, like we're not going to be good, I'm not going to continue to keep going on and keep talking to you. I'm like, you know what? I just might stop talking to you altogether. And it's not even that I ghosted you. It's more like, you said some weird stuff. I'm just not aligned with what you got going on. I always tell people that, like, you can be honest with people. A lot of times that y'all were taught as children that sometimes you can't be honest with people because you might get a whooping. Okay, because this happens a lot. Like, I don't like the way how he talking to me, Baba. You go to your Bob too much. Then here you go, they calling you a snitch, or the little kids call you a snitch, or your parents they start whooping you because you start telling on everybody. But I don't like what they said. And I know what I'm talking about, y'all, because I really dislike when Black people call me white. It's really mad disrespectful. Like, I'm not going to lie to y'all. Like, I'm going to start calling y'all, when y'all call me white, I'm going to start calling y'all the most disrespectful thing to call you in your race. Whoever you are, if you are outside the white race and you're calling me white, I'm going to call you the most disrespectful thing in your race to see if you like that. And then if you don't like that, then I'm going to tell you to stop saying that to me, because I don't know how many times I have told y'all since I was like 12. Matter of fact, since I was like 5, 7, 8 years old, I don't like when y'all call me white. It's mad disrespectful, bro. Like, do not do that. And, but make a long story short, I mean, I'm just saying, like, sometimes, you got to fight fire over fire. Okay. But like, I don't put out energy where people just come up to me and they just be mad negative. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I have never seen a person just walk up to me and just been angry. But like I said, like, my universe is my universe. I only see love. So I don't know. Like, I have seen people, I don't know. I never really seen it. Like, I seen people that like had their guard up when I was talking to them at first, but then like, once we sat down and started talking, like, their guard came down. Like, they might have been upset before I got in there, but after we started talking, they was all right. So I don't know. Like, I'm just not a person, like, you can't sit around me mad. Like, I'm not finna allow you to do that. We communicate over here. But I'm also have boundaries with that too. Right? Like, you just can't come to me every time you mad or you sad or something's going on with you. Like, hell no. Like, go call your mama. Go call your therapist. Get a counselor. Like, it's very important that you get a counselor. Like, so that way you're talking to your counselor, you're doing things that you need to do. That ain't got nothing to do with me. And some people be highly upset about that, but nah, I'll be for real. Like, that ain't got nothing to do with me. You need to worry about you and don't worry about me. But y'all, like, you got to put out that energy that you want to receive back. So that way people will know how to treat you. Like, so say, for instance, right, I go into a room, I'm talking to people. I'm like, the first thing I'm going to do when I walk in, I'm like, hey, how y'all doing? Like, and people are going to be like, hi, how are you? Right? You're going to be like, I'm fine. Like, I just want to say, like, I hope y'all are having the best day ever, because today is best day ever day. Okay. And people always ask me, like, why? And I'm like, because I woke up. Like, this should be everybody's best. Every time that you wake up, it's best day ever. Like, you're tripping. Are you serious? Like, nothing else matters, right? You're just riding a wave at that point. After you wake up, you move around, you do what you need to do. You are now riding a wave of grace, love. The universe loves you so much. Like your angels and your ancestors love you that much that you got up in the morning. That's powerful, right? Like, and there's people that is fighting in a war. Like you don't ever know what's going on with Trump because he don't know how to do his hair. But this is a thing, right? Like you just gotta love the environment that you are in and love you. Like can't nobody else love you more than you but you. So if you start loving your environment, it starts to reflect outside of you. You start to be happier, you feel freer, you feel lesser. Like, and I say that this is a thing because I know me, and I'm really particular on how I like certain things. I remember as a kid, I used to be so mad when I had to share a room with my brother because I'm like, oh my gosh, he does not line up his shoes a certain way. He doesn't do this. He doesn't do that. And me, I got a particular way how I do things. And so they're structured. And I don't care if you like it or not. Like that's me. You either take it or you leave it. And make a long story short, saying this is to say, like, when you go to share something with other people, you need to know what they like and what you like. And is that going to fit? And how can you compromise? But you don't want to compromise on your boundaries. I always tell people that that's very powerful with boundaries. And right now with Saturn in Aries, and now it's retrograding, the Time Lord, who also gives out karma and all of that, it's retrograding. The Time Lord is retrograding. So the things that you promised yourself, the things that you said, the things that you have done, you are now being held accountable to every single thing that you have done. So it's time to get prepared. So I always tell people, like, if you're doing things of love and you're doing the things that you love, you're going to be all right. Now, for the people that's not doing the things they don't love, or they're just out here just doing crazy stuff, thinking everybody out here and they mama trying to harm them. Ain't nobody trying to harm your little bald head butt. Okay? Chill out. Like, chill. Pause. Like, sometimes people just don't like you, and it's okay, because some people feel like they need to be liked all the time. Like, bro, I don't care about being liked. I am the group. I'm the in group, the out group. I am the group. Myself, me, myself, and I, right? So if I am the group, why do I care about what other people feel about me? How you feel about me ain't got nothing for me. And if you feel some type of way, if I'm even going into a job and you feel some type of way about my first impression to you, I don't care about that, because maybe that job isn't for me. One door closes, another one opens. Okay, that's just how it works. That's how it works. And what I have learned is the things that is for me come naturally. I don't have to work hard for it. It's like, yep, this is you. It was waiting on me. I wasn't waiting on it. It was waiting on me. And so once you learn that balance, like, stop waiting on things and let it wait on you, then you have learned, like, hey, like, now you have learned how to flow with the universe, how to walk in the universe. It's like, okay, like, what? Like, oh my gosh, I was meaning to meet you. It was the reason why I met you. You met me. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And it's a great thing, right? And a lot of people be like, what now? Like, yes, I am the one and only, the one and only Naquita. Like, so how I feel about that is, like, I love me, and I won't change anything about me to make somebody else happy or to get what I want. If I have to change who I am to get what I want, then I don't even want to do it. And some people are like, what do you mean? I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. If I have to change, code switch is what they call that. If I have to code switch to get anything with you, I don't want it. If I can't be me Some days I might be a gangster, okay? And some days I'm a lover. Some days I'm crying. Some days I'm happy. Who knows? Some days I'm cuter from the block. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, like, what to say. Like, I'm me. And I accept every part of me. And some people don't accept every part of them. But I also don't hide that. So I remember when going to get a job at the casino, and a lot of people who used to work at the casino with me, I don't know if they still have this same policy, but you have to perform to get a job there. So I worked in the cage. I worked where the money at, okay, baby? I'm always going to be where the money at, okay? Just like that. Straight like that. But I'm working where the money is, and to get this job, I literally have to dance, right? And everybody that was in my interview remember me to this day. And every time they see me, I don't care where I'm at in Cincinnati, or if I'm not in Cincinnati, because I've ran into somebody that I used to work with, but it wasn't in Cincinnati. And we were like, it was like, I'm looking so crazy right now. And I did that song, and I was shaking my y'all all took my hair, and I was just like, but I performed this. Mind you, I have social anxiety. Well, it was real bad then, but I'm also one of them people, like, if you put me on a spot, I'm an Aries. You put me on a spot, I'm going to always be able to perform, right? And so, like, I just had everybody in there going. Like, at this point, this girl wasn't saying nothing. Then she just got up and just started doing it. Because I really need this job at this time, okay? Like, y'all needed the job, I'm going to execute because I needed it. But that's just me, right? Like, their first impression of me, that I was quiet. I didn't really say nothing. I was just really trying to figure out, like, what was going on. And then next thing I know is they're like, hey, in order to get this job, you got to perform something. You have to do something to showcase your skills, that you know how to perform and make people happy. Because that's what the casino is about, because they will need to get their money. You know, people lose money. Some people, you got to learn how to have like a balance between that. And I just got up and I just did that dance. And I'm like, what? And I didn't feel bad about it. Like, I felt really good. And I still feel good about it to this day. Like, it's a fun memory. But I am known for doing some crazy things. Like, I don't went in Food Lion in Virginia, and people in there know me because I'm going to come in there, I'm going to sing, and I'm going to dance in the grocery store. Right? That's just me. Like, I don't know. Like, when I'm happy, I'm happy. It comes out. When I'm happy within, it comes out of me. And so that's the thing that I want to make sure I express to you. People should always know how you feel in the inside by how the way you express it on the outside. So, like, I remember Wild Thoughts by Rihanna and Bryson Tiller came out, like, wow, wow, wow. And I played that song out when it first came out. When that song first came out, y'all, I played that song out. I'm not gonna lie, like, I still be playing that song to this day. But I think the thing that really makes it so magical and so powerful is that it's me. The one and only Naquita. Like, it's me. Like, can't nobody else do what I just did, right? And I remember I was with some girls, I didn't really know them or nothing, in Virginia, and we literally walking through Food Lion, and I had the kids dancing with me. Like, it was crazy. But all the older people were just smiling, and I was just like singing to them too. Like, and they just like loved it. And I feel like that's me. Like, if I have enough light to give you or enough love to give you to help you smile, I would help you do that, just because that's me. That's who I am. But when I need it, I hope it's reciprocated. And not that I hope that it's reciprocated, I demand it back in a way to where, like, the universe actually listens when you demand to, right? But in general, guys, I will say, like, what I have learned recently in general is that, yeah, if you walk with love, love will come back to you. Whatever you give out, it comes back to you tenfold. Like everything. I remember I was crying last semester really bad because, like, I wanted to say something, but I chose not to because this lady, she was pregnant. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to let you live for a second. I need to calm down because I don't know which way I'll go because I feel like you disrespected my character. And once you disrespect my character, then we're going to have a problem. Like you try to assassinate my character. And so that's something that we're not going to do. And make a long story short, I start crying. And I left out, I walked and I went and signed in to work and everything. And the only thing that I remember is like, I was sitting there crying and then this young man came up and started talking to me. He was like, I just want to say, like, you're really beautiful. I was like, thank you. And he was like, why are you crying for? Like, and he was a black dude too. And so he's like, why are you crying for? Like, you know, you're too pretty to be crying that, right? Like, and I was like, yeah. And he just sat down and just like, literally just started talking to me the same way how I do everybody else. And, I was like, thanks. I'm like, but at that moment, it was a moment that was proven to me that most people don't understand. Like when I say, like, even though like I've seen this young man on campus a few times, but him seeing me actually at this one time and actually like coming over to speak to me because we ain't ever spoke, but we seen each other. But him actually speaking to me at this one period of time like really helped me out, like to be like, okay, I'm like, I was kind of like, I don't even think I was low in energy because I wouldn't even say that, like, but I was really, really, really hurt. And it's okay to be hurt. Okay, people, I just want to throw that out there. Like, if you hurt because somebody said something crazy to you, or even if you didn't react, because sometimes, because I'm an Aries, because I didn't react the way I wanted to react, sometimes I'll be crying because I'm like, bro, I really want to show you this side, but I'm going to go ahead and mind my business on another side because I ain't got time to be even giving you that energy back that you gave me. It's a disrespect to myself. Like, what? No, bye. But it was just like at that moment, like it didn't even like wait 10 business days. It happened literally like right after I walked out of her room, like the classroom. I went and sat down and just walked to my job, which ain't that far. It's just right across campus. Like, and it only took me 1 minute, maybe 35 seconds to be exact, to get there. And I was happy. Like I sat down, I started writing. I was like, hold on, let me cry. Let me deal with my emotions in this moment. Let me figure out everything that happened. Like, let me do that real quick. I took time out for myself, even in that moment, start crying, like, and just that young man walked up like, what are you crying for? And then everybody kept walking up like, what are you crying for? Like, and it was just the way of like the universe, God, my angels, my ancestors, or whoever y'all believe in, when you feel like you need help, they come and they send help. Like I was like, nah, they didn't get this light. They can't take this light from you. They didn't give this to you. They can't take something that I gave to you. Like that was my angels and ancestors standing on business. Like big B's, right? Like you can't make me cry. Like, and think it's okay. Like, that's mad weird. Like, I don't like people who actually want to see me cry. It'd be weird to me. It's like, why you want to see me cry for? But, you know, like, but me, I am a little advanced with certain things. I'm like, okay, you did this is because how you feel on the inside, I start analyzing it, you know, and then I study psychology, guys. So I know the different things that you do and how you do it is the way how you move. They ain't got nothing to do with me. I always tell people, this has nothing to do with me. This is more a you problem and not me. So I just have learned to sit in an experience and enjoy it. And whether it's like one where I have to cry, like, okay, how could I show up for myself more? And she did ask me, she's like, you got something to say back? I was like, nah, not right now. I'm going to come back later and say something to you. just know that we gonna have a talk before I come back in here again. Like, but right now I ain't got nothing to say because I know if it's not nothing nice, I don't want to say it. But that's because this is my universe. So I don't want to put that negative energy in my universe. So what I'm going to do is transmute it and deal with it in a different way. Yes, I'm a human. I have emotions and I'm going to cry it out because that's what I do. Okay. I love that. I love this part about me. I'm loving the fact that it's just not staying in me. It's leaving. Right. And a lot of people, they live like that. They live in chaos energy. They live in gossip energy. They live up in a lot of energies that I'm just not quite fond of. Like, I really love me and I really deal with me. And sometimes when I actually sit down and then I start really doing the work of like, oh my gosh, how did I feel in this moment? What could I have did to show up better for me? And I was talking to my counselor about it, about that moment with my teacher. And she's like, I think the best thing you did was walk away. Like, it's okay. Like, Black people need to know and need to understand, especially if y'all being taught to always like, nah, take some time off real quick before you come back and gather yourself and then come say something. Because it might not have been nice. I probably would have shut your whole system down. And that's a thing, like, where I don't want to be mean to nobody. I ain't got time for that. Like, yes, I will probably say some things that was very truthful and it could have hurt you, but I might wait another 2 days, business days later to say it in a nicer way. Like, but I'm still going to get my point across, but I'm still not going to intentionally try to hurt you the way that you did me, because the love in me won't allow me to do that. I'm not going to move that way. And so my first impression is still going to be my impression that you always see, because I don't have nothing to hide. And so I'm one of them people where I'm naked. If you're not naked and I'm talking to you, you're not naked, that means you're hiding. So I already know something's up. You have a guard up, and I'm not Bobby the Builder. I'm not the construction man. I'm not going to break that down. You're in charge of that. I'm telling y'all, like, y'all need to start having boundaries with people with this, especially men. When it comes to women and y'all dating these women, they got this boundary up. They want y'all to jump through hoops for them. Like, what? No, shorty, take that wall down. I didn't build it. I didn't hurt you. And I won't allow to be in this position where you can do that to me. Like, you're either going to rock with me or you're not. We're not going to do this back and forth thing. Right. I'm always one of them people like, I didn't build this wall. I remember I told this dude, I was like, look, you're a good dude. You're a good catch. All of that. Right. I said, the issue is that you have a wall up. And he was like, well, it's your job to bring it down. I said, no, it's not, because I didn't build it. I didn't hurt you. Whoever hurt you need to take that wall down, but I didn't. So since I didn't hurt you, guess who has to take that wall down? You. Okay. Because I'm not taking the wall down that I didn't build. Like, if I build that wall, then yes, I'd be like, hey, there's different things I might do to try to help that wall come down so that you can trust me. But baby, I ain't got nothing to do with that, because that means you don't even trust yourself. So guess what? I don't move that way. Right. And so I have learned to honor myself in spaces where I am grateful, I'm thankful, and I'm like just blessed, but I'm also loved. Right? Like, hey, like, how can I want to be in my universe just always giving out love. I don't want to give out hate. I don't want to give out anger. I don't want to do that. That's not me. Even though, like, yes, like, I might say something, you might feel like it was angry, but it probably wasn't anger. It probably really was just me being real with you. And you probably just couldn't take what I was saying, but it was honesty. And it has nothing to do with anything else besides saying, I'm going to leave you where you at, and I'm going to be where I'm at. I'm going to keep moving where I'm moving. And how about you move where you move at? I'm going to still be me and you be you. But we just can't cross lanes, and that's okay. Right. And to have that communication is really good. I'm telling y'all, I'll be telling people all the time, like, if you got to pick between me and you and yourself, me or yourself, always pick yourself. But if you got to pick between me and another person, pick them. Okay, pick them. I don't want on it. If you got to pick between me and another person, pick them. And then once you pick them, stay there. You cannot come back over. You cannot cross. Stay your ass over there. Matter of fact, stay far away from me, baby. You won't even be near me because I know me. I know my energy. Like, baby, I'm also an Aries. You cracked the crazy. Baby, I'm a Karate Kid. Like, what are you talking about? But in general, like, no, I'm just playing. But, or am I? But to be honest, guys, like, I'm at a level of like a master guru. Like, I am like, I done leveled up so much. It's so crazy. But I'm also in a space to where I say, like, if I love you, I love you. If I don't, I don't. But I love you enough for the both of us to even release you with love. And sometimes people got to go. You have did some things. You did some things. And I got to release you with love. Like, why would I need you around me for? Why would you want to be around me for? There's no need for you to be with me. There's no need for me to be with you. I will hope that you always choose to pick you first in every situation, because God, the universe, your angels and the ancestors will actually make you do that. Karma, Jupiter, Saturn will make you pick you first in every situation the same way how you did me. Because some people just only do it because they feel like I'm about love and light and I don't really go climb a mountain or anything. But baby, I'll be checking people too. Y'all just don't be doing that. Like, I'll be checking people too. Like, and sometimes they don't like it. Like, you might not like what I got to say, but I said it. You might feel like it was an aggressive tone. I said it wasn't. Your version of aggression is not the same as mine. How about that? And don't call an Aries aggressive, because that's fighting words. But in general, like, I love me enough for the both of us, and I'm okay with that. Right? So I feel like everything about you should just be you picking you. So when you go into a room with your first impression, it should always be you. Like, there is nothing hard. Anything that is for you will not miss you. Anything with your name on it, it's coming to you. Can't nobody take anything with your name on it. I don't give a fuck what they talking about. I'm sorry I have to fire a cuss word, but I'm telling y'all guys, can't nobody take nothing with your name on it. It's destined for you. They can't take it. Y'all gotta stop listening to people telling y'all, oh, no, sometimes it could be delayed because you around the wrong people, but they can't take what's yours. They can't take what's yours. It's linked to you, DNA, blood-wise, all of that. Like, everything is compacted to you. The only way, like, they still could not take it. Like, even if they replicated you, they still couldn't take it because they're not you. They're not you. I'm telling you. I'm here to tell my story. I'm tired of seeing this. Like, this is really weird that they talk about this on like TikTok, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, all this. Like, what? You're weird. Because sometimes blessings just be sitting there. You have a whole, like, I'm telling you, I'm only telling y'all this because, and then I'm going to wrap it up after this. I'm only telling y'all this because I changed my mind frame. I did a lot of inner work, a lot of healing. And after I really started doing all the healing, getting all the people away from me and actually start choosing me first, like, hey, you know what? I didn't like this situation. I probably shouldn't have been your friend this long. And I actually was honest about it. And then, like, I let these people go. All the blessings start coming in. Stuff starts pouring in like water. Oh, no, baby, you should have been gone. And I was waiting for this maybe 4 years ago. And then here it goes. Here today. Like, what? Like, all because I had the wrong people and was in the wrong environment around me. And now that I'm better, I'm back and I'm better. Okay. I'm good. Like, I will never go back and be friends with none of those people I cut off. Like, hey, if I cut you off and things start flowing in my life, guess what? You got to stay gone forever. You stay gone forever. I don't want you back. No. And if I feel like you were lying about who you were, you can never come back. Stay over there where you was at, where you was lying. Continue doing what you were doing over there in that area. You cannot come back. Go back to where you were at. I don't want you. I promise you that. Like, I'll send you love. I don't even send you love because you need love from the universe. You need to love on yourself. You picked you. So once you pick you pick that side, stay there. You know, Chris Brown, what he said, the grass ain't always green on the other side. Like, come on now. Like, no, you're not going to sit over here and play games with me. I don't play games like that no more. I don't overextend myself in friendships anymore. I keep a boundary up when it comes to certain things. And I'm happy about that. And it's like the healthiest thing I could do. Like, but I am in the space where I really love me. I remember a person came into my house like, your house is so peaceful. I'm like, yeah, like, I don't be doing that for real. I'll be chilling. That I noticed like these people were around and it just started going crazy. I'm like, oh nah, baby, you gonna have to go. You gonna have to go. I like playing my music. I like being in my peace, but any moment where like I feel like you are being like you want to see how you can disrupt my peace, we gonna have a whole problem. You gotta go. You, your mama, your cat, your dog, your friends, your cousins, your aunties, your sons, your brothers, your sisters, your daughters, they all gotta go. I don't want nothing with it. I don't want it. Baby, take that energy back where you gotta go. You come in between me and my peace, you gotta go. I always tell people, like, I always pick my peace. Like, I pick me now. So if you got a problem with that, then you're going to have to deal with that on your own. But, you know, just make sure like your first impression is you. It should always be you, every version of you. If it's not every version of you, then you're not doing the thing that you really love deep down in your heart. That's all I got to tell people. Follow your heart. Your heart would never lead you wrong. I'm here to tell my side of the story, okay? But I don't want to talk your head off too long. But I want to say, and I'm going to leave you with a question. Y'all can write me on Snapchat because y'all know I got a lot of y'all on Snap or Instagram or Facebook. And let me know how you feel about the episode. But let me know, is your first impression your representative or is it the real you? Or is it your heart you? Or is it like the version that you mask up? Which version, retrograde, which version of you shows up? And if you want to just show up for you, how can you show up for you every time that you walk in? Like, how can you get to this level of being more loved? Like, I challenge you with that question, okay? Let me know. Right in the comment section. You can DM me, whatever. Like, I definitely respond. But guys, like, thank you for always tuning in and tapping into the Pretty Red ENT show. Make sure y'all go follow me on all platforms at the Pretty Red ENT show. Make sure you go follow me on my webpage at the Pretty Red ENT show.podbean.com. I really highly appreciate it. Okay. But guys, thanks for always tuning in, tapping in to the Pretty Red ENT show. It's your girl, Goddess Naquita, aka Pretty Red ENT.